What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Yeah.
You said it, Garrett. Oh my God, good one. Your intros are always the best. I don't know how you come up with them. Like, he never mentions before the show. Excuse me, you never mentioned before the show what you're going to say. You just say it. And then I'm always caught off guard. Like, wow, how did he come up with that? He didn't mention anything like that before we started. Yeah, you do look gay in that purple thing. I don't know why they sent that to you either. I think they're trying to make a fool out of you. Yeah. It would be sad if this was the start of every single show. I think I would go fucking insane if this is how it began every fucking time with just me. This is not right. This is completely not right. Hello. Welcome to End Steve. Garrett is currently dealing with some family stuff. I guess he tweeted that he's in the ER or something. I don't know. I don't know what he put out there, so I won't say anything. He's dealing with family matters. Everywhere he goes, everything he sees. So for now, it's just me today. This is going to be painfully awkward and uncomfortable because I'm used to talking to one of the best people in the world. Currently, I am just here, talking to myself. It's weird walking around your house by yourself for over an hour and then just sitting down, turning this on and going, hi, no one. Hi, I'm still just talking. I feel insane. But to help curb some of the awkwardness and in a celebration of Garrett's fighting spirit, we're going to have a little of this Old Overholt. This is the whiskey Garrett gave me for my birthday. And you can tell it's a fine whiskey because it has plastic top. Only the finest, best, most well-aged whiskeys are held in by a piece of red plastic. So I'm going to take a taste of this. I tasted it the other night when he was at my party, but I was already pretty under the weather at that point. So this will be my first sip, my genuine opinion of Garrett's birthday gift to me. This is another birthday show. Garrett's not here to complain about it. You know what? I usually don't like rye whiskey. That one is pretty fucking good. That is smooth as hell. That deserves more than the plastic cap. They should have like a cork cap. That's not bad at all. But yeah, it's Steve Day. I texted a couple people to see if they would come on with me. No dice. Gino said he would do boxes with me, but I'm like, it's more fun if we're in person getting drunk. His car is in the shop, so he couldn't drive here. And I was like, let's just forget it. No hockey show tonight. Because without Garrett, it's not the same. The whole dynamic is I yap the little bit I know about hockey, and Gino and Garrett nod their heads and go, wow, Steve's fat and stupid. Without two people calling me fat and stupid, it really doesn't work. But I figured let's watch some videos and have some fun the Steve way, like how I used to do the dump. That one time I did it by myself. Just me and the board. Thanks, board. That's some smooth rye. Yeah, I was actually gonna not do the show today because I'm like, well, Garrett's not here. What's the point? And as I was opening up my laptop to put something on Patreon, on YouTube, no show today. I was like, hey, you know what? Why don't I just try? This is what people do. You know, they stream by themselves and just talk about shit. So maybe that'll be better than nothing for some people. Hopefully. If not, it's just, this is worse than nothing, and I don't apologize. As a matter of fact, here's my apology. My only partner today will be the one and only Edie the dog. Say hi, Edie. Yep, she's stonewalling me. Even Edie doesn't have the time of day for old Steve Areno. I don't know if you can hear her from there, but she's snoring pretty loudly. She even gave me a look when I was starting up. I've never seen, she gave me a disgusted look like, what are you doing? Garrett's not here. Why are you talking? Who are you talking to? I don't know, Edie. But without any further ado, let's get to some news. We'll start the show with positive news. Put everybody in a good mood. Because that's how I like to start my day. In Texas, a high school student named Austin Metcalf was stabbed in the heart at a track meet. Now, you're probably thinking, wow, he must have done something terrible to deserve a heart stabbing. Sometimes you don't really have to do anything. Sometimes just talking to someone who's also in high school, who might be from a different neighborhood than you, is all you need to get fucking murdered at a high school track meet. Well, before I pull up that positivity, first and foremost, Larry Frazier, $50 super chat. Thank you, Larry. Much appreciated. Now it's all worth it. Now me sitting here going, what am I doing? All worth it. Larry Frazier says, always worth it, and fuck your birthday. I'd like to politely disagree. My birthday, the funniest thing about all that birthday shit is I usually don't really give any sort of a fuck about my birthday. The most I'll ever really do is like me and my wife will go out to dinner somewhere. My family will take me out to somewhere to dinner. I don't usually throw parties for myself or anything like that. I especially usually don't go on the air in any form and say, hey guys, it's my birthday. Let's celebrate. And the other day was mostly just me going, hey Garrett, it's my birthday. I know you love stuff like this. Here's an excuse for us to drink for the 18th time this month. Cheers. Because I'm comfortable with drinking during the day, comfortable with drinking any night of the week, as long as I can make up some sort of reason that it's justified. Celebration. We're doing the show on a Thursday. We're doing the show on a Monday. Reasons to drink. But last week, the day before my birthday was a Tuesday, and I'm like, we could really squeeze in an extra drinking day by using my birthday. So, fuck my birthday. I actually mostly agree, but not anymore. I think from now on, it's going to be a thing because I had so much fun celebrating the birth of me, the most special person in my world, and watching Garrett, not even like for the camera, not yucking it up, just the pure, absolute disgust he had for me and everything I was saying and everybody that was joining in on the fun genuinely warmed my heart. I could not stop laughing. Especially the other day when we called Gino and I gave, I busted his balls for missing my birthday party. And Gino goes, oh, well, that's fine. We'll just have to have a birthday celebration on this Thursday's hockey show. And Garrett went, fuck no. Garrett can, his genuine reactions to things like that make me laugh so fucking hard. I'll celebrate my birthday every day for the rest of the year if I just look to my left and see just, fucking fat asshole. Nothing makes me happier. But thank you, Larry. The only time I can remember actually in the last like 10 years, me trying to celebrate my birthday in a way that wasn't just, hey guys, let's go to a bar. It's my birthday. I can say that all night and get free drinks. And like I actually tried to throw a party for myself was in 2020. It was COVID just happened because it was, March, and nobody was doing anything, and I was getting sick of the only thing I did was I went to work a compound, which thank God for that. It was the only thing I did. Nobody went out, nobody really hung out that much. There was no drinking, fun times to be had. So I was like, you know what? For my birthday, I'm going to invite a bunch of people to my house. I'm going to be like, hey, it's the COVID free zone. Everybody come over. I got a bunch of booze, a bunch of food. And people said yes. Like, oh, yeah, of course, your birthday. We'll come over and hang out. Day of, I swear to God, I think I invited around 10 to 15 people. Zero. I got zero people to show up to my house for my birthday. And I was fucking, I understand one, as a grown adult male celebrating your birthday, it is totally gay. Understood. But the reason a lot of people feel that way is because they've had attempts at a birthday party like I did where literally no one showed up, and that takes a fucking part of your soul. You'll go, yeah, birthdays are dumb. I don't understand why anybody fucking does that shit. It's so stupid. Ugh. What are you, a girl? What are you, a grifting e-girl? You hang out on a computer and do birthday stuff? Wow, that's stupid. If your attitude is that way, it's probably because you had a bad birthday once where nobody showed up. And that's why what I said to Garrett, I think your disdain for my birthday jocularity and jubilation comes from the fact you've probably had a bad birthday or two and you're a little insecure and defensive because if you threw yourself a party, it probably wouldn't go great. And he said, no, that's not true. And he looked down in his shoes. Although I think in the truth, that's actually for Garrett the opposite. I think if Garrett threw a birthday party, it would be a real fun time and everybody would show up. That it don't work that way. I had to have a surprise party where Caitlin convinced people to show up here for me. I wouldn't have been able to pull that off. So yeah, birthdays. I agree, Larry Frazier. They're fucked. Fuck birthdays. We already have some other super chats. Why don't we just go through those before we get to the news, the happy news of the day that all over my Twitter feed and just wonderful stuff. Gina Maria, call Luby and make this a great Thursday dump. I would, but I'm pretty sure she's working. Luby has one of those jobs where she works a schedule like a human. I don't think she can just drop it to hang out over the phone with me. And that's the thing. I didn't want to do a Zoom show. I was just like, forget it. We won't do a show today. Garrett's occupied with family emergency business. And then I changed my mind. I was like, fuck it. I'll turn all this shit on and just do it. Hopefully it'll be fun because I do have a lot of videos and a lot of things prepared. So it's not like I'm not gonna sit here and do a Cynthia Carver. I might check in on Cynthia Carver if she's live, but I'm not gonna just read the comments and see how many people sent me roses, although I'm tempted to. I kind of want to see how many roses I get and watch y'all. Ask y'all to wash my ads. But I think, unfortunately, Gina Marie, this is a Steve solo dump. Luby is a working girl. Bob Fana Patrice, have Edie eat bugs and wear the purple jacket. If I had any bugs on hand, we might actually try that. The purple jacket, I don't want to put anywhere near her because I think it scares babies and dogs. Yesterday before the show, Garrett was holding up the purple jacket and trying to put it on Charlie. And Charlie was reacting very unhappily and like, and backing up and making scared noises like he was afraid of it for some reason. So I'm not going to do the same thing to Edie because I'm not Garrett. I don't torture pets and babies for my own glee. But if a bug flies in here, I absolutely will swat it and feed it to Edie. I think at least in that way we can get Garrett's fighting spirit on the show. Thank you, Bob Fana Patrice. Wooba. Hi, Wooba. Steve ate Garrett? Likely outcome. I understand why he's saying that. I am a big fat person, and I do just eat everything in my path. No, Garrett would be too tall in order. He doesn't look appealing to eat. He's tall, skinny legs, out of shape body. If I were to eat a human being, it wouldn't be a Garrett, unfortunately. Not anything against the guy. I would go for someone either fatter, like I would eat myself, or I would just someone in better shape, like someone who, oh, that person, they look good enough to eat. Garrett, he doesn't have that. He's got just more of a tall, awkward thing going. Like not very appetizing. Doesn't I can't picture him as a savory meal or a dessert. He not on the menu. But I understand why you think I ate him. I am a big fat man. So thank you, Wooba. Toxa 1201S. Hi, Toxa. Jim Florentine voice. A birthday party. What are you, 5? Listen, I don't really disagree, but and I think Gino, he's someone who would agree with me on this, even though he himself was like, "Oh, Steve had 5 birthdays. What's his problem?" If any excuse to have fun, any excuse to drink, any excuse to have a party, eat, do whatever the fuck, take it. Life's fucking gay as shit. Life's just full of nonsense and bullshit and stuff you don't want to do. If you have a day in the year on the calendar that you can pretend matters for some reason, and you can go do a bunch of fun shit, you can go down to AC and gamble, you can eat birthday cake, ice cream cake, you can fucking drink your balls off, get unacceptably hammered in public and act like a complete piece of shit. But because well, it's my birthday, you get away with all of it, take it. Life doesn't hand those out all the time. Just do it. Again, this is coming from someone who, I mean, up until I was with Caitlin, I like really wasn't huge on the birthday thing. I the most I would do is text some friends and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go out to this bar for my birthday. Let's go drink." But even that, like, yeah, go. It's a good made up reason to go fuck off and have fun. But with that said, I guess I'm just a two sides of the fence hypocrite asshole. Because when I hear things like, yeah, when I see other people like, it's my birthday, woo, and it's a dude my age, I'm like, ew, what the fuck's wrong with you? But when it's me, oh no, I'll take any excuse to go do fun stuff and have some drinks. Anywho, does anybody know if Cynthia Carver is live? Why don't I check real quick before I get to the next super chat? Because the perfect way to not replace Garrett, but kind of subdue our missing Garrett feelings. Oh no, she's not live. Damn it. Last time she streamed was 1 day ago wearing her pink shower cap. Oh well. Anyway, back to business. Jay Thomas. Oh, have you seen any of Garrett's relatives, Jay? I think hopefully not, but one of them may be meeting you soon. Unfortunately. But hey, Jay. Jay says, thanks for doing the show today. I'm not dead. Well, if Garrett were here, he'd probably remind you, you are in fact dead. But I'm very happy they have YouTube or JuneTube up in heaven where you are, whichever one broadcasts up there, because I'm very happy that we're hanging out today. I don't think I'm going to be here for 2 hours. There's no fucking way. But I think half the host, half the show, just something, because like I said, I felt weird having free time and having the babysitter and everything for Charlie and then just doing nothing. I was like, let me show everybody what caught my eye today. All the fun videos I've been watching. But thank you, Jay Thomas. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you not being dead, even though if you are Garrett's old boss, Jay Thomas, I'm sorry to break it to you. This is your sixth sense moment. You're dead, Bruce Willis. Jaquan G. Your eyebrows look like they drew on with Crayolas. Fuck you, Jaquan G. I ain't got Crayola's eyebrows. You look like your whole face is drawn on with Crayolas. The brown ones. You fucking, excuse me, do you look like you took a white Crayola to your face and them pig-ass lips? You fucking albino. You albino motherfucker. Don't fucking come on my shit, talk to me like that, you fucking albino. Shit, you railroad track face motherfucker. Shit, you gamble your whole life savings away. I may drink my liquor, but you don't see me spending my whole paycheck at the liquor store. You don't see me with my last dollar and dime at the liquor store. But we seen you. You was at the casino. You gave away your whole life savings. Thank you, Jaquan G. Thank you for my roses. Caddy Thorogood, you look like you got the beatus. It's probably not far off. After every fucking time I have a giant bowl of cereal or ice cream or something of the like, in the moment, it's amazing. And I'm like, this is just peak living. Every brain receptor is telling me I'm doing a good job at whatever it is I'm doing. It just tastes so good. But then afterwards, when my stomach doesn't feel so good and I fully process the amount of sugar and other bullshit I just ate, I'm like, how many more times can I do this before I have to go to the hospital because my body just completely malfunctions and I'm dying? I think diabetes, it runs in my family. Hard to believe. On both sides. So I don't know how many more bowls of fucking Fruity Pebbles I have left before I have to start taking insulin and doing the shit my grandfather had to do where he was pricking himself and before every meal. And, something would go wrong with the machine or whatever the fuck. God fucking damn it. God damn diabetes. He wasn't a fan of having diabetes, believe it or not. None of the relatives that I had. But then again, I do have other relatives that are like enormous, much bigger than me, believe it or not. And they don't have diabetes. I might get lucky. I might be like some of my other family members where I can do whatever I want, look like complete shit, but then I go to the doctor and just clean bill of health. I have a family. I won't exactly name who it is, but I guess if he hears the story, he'll know I'm talking about him. My uncle. He's not the skinniest guy in the world. He's a little overweight, say the least. He went to the doctor recently, and the doctor literally did like a double take, looking at his chart and looking at him and reading his name. He was like, "This is so and so, right?" Even though he knew who he was, it's like, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're according to your blood work and everything, you're in perfect shape. Although I can't in like real life tell you that and just say keep doing what you're doing because physically I'm looking at you and there's no way. But in great shape, so I guess keep doing what you're doing. A year ago I went to the doctor because I thought there was something wrong with my kidneys. Turns out it was just my back. Then I'm getting fat guy back pain. And I had pretty much the same thing happen where I'm like, I've been treating my body like an Indian treats a fucking street. I shit all over it, all in it. I eat whatever I want, whenever the fuck I feel like it. I drink like a fucking piece of shit. So I went to the doctor expecting him to say, like, there's nothing really wrong with you, but you're gonna have to watch out for this, your cholesterol, your blood pressure, whatever. You're getting up there now because you're a real adult. You're in your mid 30s and you eat like a child. It has the reins on an adult's wallet. Nothing. Same reaction. He was just like, no, you're everything's fine. He's like, take some vitamin D or go out in the sun every day for at least 15 minutes to a half hour. But I tell everyone that your blood work is perfectly fine. I came home and told Caitlin, and she was basically like, go fuck yourself. She has, no medical problems, but when she goes to the doctor, she doesn't get the clean bill of health. Hey, everything's great. And she's just like, but I'm not a piece of shit like you. So this is bullshit. But hey, cheers. I look like I got the beatus, but it's not on the books yet. It's not official. So let's keep eating and drinking like every day's a party for my birthday. Oh, there's more. Let me skip to this one from Caitlin Conti. Please see, just eat a vegetable. If they're included with the food I've either ordered or is it for dinner, I'll eat the vegetable. I'm not just completely averse to vegetables. I do not go out of my way to eat them. I go out of my way to eat ice cream. I go out of my way to eat candy. I go out of my way to eat Philly cheesesteak sandwiches and hot gabagool. and meatballs and spaghetti, sure. But if let's say I go to a restaurant, I order a steak, and there's like asparagus or spinach, or I won't go, ew, I'm not eating that. I'll devour it. I'm a big fan of vegetables being included in the meal, but I don't make any sort of attempt to make a vegetable thing happen in my life in any sort of way. They're too boring a food, and why bother? I mean, I know they make you healthier, but clearly that's not the path I'm on. So, hey, if there's vegetables, I'll eat vegetables, but I don't seek them out. Bob Fanta Patrice, be honest with us about Garrett. It's AIDS, isn't it? I didn't want to say anything. I had a feeling everybody had started noticing the weight loss and the sudden weight gain, and then the weight loss again. Yeah, Garrett. He caught feline AIDS. That cat that was hiding under his bed for a month and a half was hiding under his bed because Garrett was sexually assaulting it with his penis. And it turns out if you fuck a feral cat enough, especially a male feral cat, and you get a little blood in your penis hole, you can get very sick from that. So, I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't want to out his business, but it's Bob Fanta Patrice for $2 just ruined Garrett's life. So I'm a big believer in the truth, and if you don't know what to say but you know the truth, just say the truth. So Garrett has an infectious feline AIDS-like disease he caught from having sex with his cat. That's why the cat, again, it hid under his bed for a month and a half. It diarrheaed 7 times under the bed, under the top part where he lays his head at night, kind of in an act of revenge, but also an act of fear, because it didn't know what to do. It didn't know how to escape the hell house it was living in, where a grown man was butt fucking it at will. So yeah. He then just, by the way, he scraped up the 7 piles of cat diarrhea from under his bed with a pizza dough scraper. And then he kept the pizza dough scraper just in case he needed to scrape pizza dough up that he was making in his kitchen. That part of the story, 100% factual and true, except for maybe he wasn't going to use the pizza dough thing for pizza. Joey Dago, you been to the SI dispensary yet? No. I don't want to. Dispensary weed's expensive. And I have a guy who actually I found out from my friend Frank the other day that my weed that I'm getting from my guy isn't even cheap. And he was perplexed. He was like, why do you even get this weed? Like, you could go to a dispensary and probably get it for the same price, maybe even cheaper. And I was like, well, that's crazy. But I buy a couple, I get like half an ounce and it lasts me 3-4 months. Because the stuff he gives me is so goddamn strong. I take a thimble of weed, I put it in my little pipe, I smoke it, and I am high as shit. So I don't really need a change. I like what I have going on because I also will usually smoke half the thimble anyway, unless it's at night. Charlie's in bed or whatever. I don't like being high when Charlie's awake and up and about. I'll take a little smoke break when he takes a nap. But again, even then, I don't want to get like fucking blitzed high, sewn into the couch, complete useless piece of shit. I just get a little like, oh, okay, brighten my day a little. So no, I've not been to the dispensary. I'll go probably eventually just to see what's going on in there. But what I have going on, I actually don't have a problem with. Chris, Subdivisions Baldessano. Hey, Chris. Hope everything with you and Fred from Brooklyn's going well. Bringing that up for no reason whatsoever. Garrett's not here, so I want to make sure to keep that awkwardness going because Garrett now thinks Fred has a problem with him because he brought that up. I think it's very funny. Steve, I see there is a show opening. Where do I send a resume to? I can bring the diabetes angle. Type 2, baby. Ozempic and all. Hashtag FatFucks Unite. Send the resume to Garrett and Steve Show at gmail.com. That's Garrett and Steve Show at gmail.com. Send your resume. We'll be replacing Garrett because he, his family all of a sudden more important than taking a trip to Staten Island to hang out in an apartment and drink at 3 p.m. His family, who may or may not be in dire straits. I don't know what's going on. More important than what we have going on right here. So, Chris, you send that resume, and we'll have diabetes talk 4 days a week. Easy. I could talk about eating snacks. If I thought it would make the show go, and if it was, to appeal to the gassers, I would sit here and talk about eating fucking bullshit food until I literally died. I fucking, and I'm the worst kind of foodie. I don't like to refer to myself in that way, but it's accurate. I'm a foodie because I just love food. I love going to restaurants that get high ratings and things because I would just want to see, like, what did you do to the food that makes it different than something I've had before? Why does it taste so? What'd you do to make it taste so good? Does it taste so good? Big into that. But I'm the worst version of it because if you put me in a kitchen and say, "Hey, foodie, now make us a delicious meal. You know so much about food. You sit around eating all fucking day. Make something." I am all but useless. I can make basic things. I can make spaghetti and meatballs. I can make chicken cutlets. I can make, retard food that a retard can make. I excellent at it even. I make it tasty, but it's a disappointment I have in myself that I've never actually taken the time to get good at preparing and making food. 'Cause I love it. It's a passion of mine, eating it. It would be impressive if, along with this big fat gut came a big fat brain full of food knowledge. But if you've ever seen the movie The Menu, which is one of my new favorite movies, I fucking love that movie. It's about a Gordon Ramsay type guy who gets older and has all these, prestigious restaurants, Michelin starred restaurants, and he's sick of it. So he basically, spoiler alert, he has a restaurant on an island, and everybody that makes it to the restaurant on the island gets killed as part of the menu. But one of the guys that gets killed is a foodie who is obsessed with food. He's taking pictures of the food, even though he was told not to. And in the middle of the movie, the chef, like he's like punishing the people in the restaurant in different ways. And the foodie's punishment was he brings him into the kitchen, and he's like, "All right, you're a food guy. Make us something. Wow us." And the guy just he tries his best, but his best is really bad. And the whole time, the main chef, played by Rafe Fiennes, is shitting on him in like a Gordon Ramsay sarcastic fashion. It's great. Love the movie, but I could not help but feel like if I was any character in this movie, that's the piece of shit I'd be. I'd be in the kitchen all enthusiastic, and then when he tells me to make something, I would be utterly useless. And after each meal, it came up on screen in the movie as like what it was. And the meal that the guy made, I think his name was Josh. It was called Josh's Bullshit, and it was undercooked lamb with irregularly chopped leeks and shallots. Steve's Bullshit. That's what I could make if I did a food show. But thank you, Chris. Send your resume in. I'd love to do Fat Guy Ozempic talk with type 2 and type 1. That'll be I'm type 1, you're type 2. Just kidding. Hello, just kidding. You could keep going into August for my birthday. Sure. It's again, reason to celebrate, reason to drink. Just kidding's birthday is coming up in August. Everybody, let's crack open the old Overholt. Unscrew the lid. Just kidding's birthday is in August. I dropped the lid on the floor. Right, Edie girl? There she is. A beautiful baby girl. Happy birthday, just kidding. I hope it's a good one. Anywho, back to business. This is a business podcast. Oh, nope, there's more. Curtis John. Glad that piece of shit Garrett quit the show to be in the Dappleverse. You deserve better. Is it true the Coombs signed a contract with ContiCast? Well, I don't know who leaked all that info to you, but yeah, it's true. The Coombs is going to be doing 1 day a week, Sunday nights at 3 a.m. He's going to be on the Garrett and Steve channel. And it's kind of a supplementary show because on Sundays when he does the WABC show, It's on AM radio, so he can't exactly delve into some of the topics he does on his normal show. And on his normal show that's on censored TV, it's kind of a plethora of different things that he covers. The show he's going to be doing on Garrett and Steve Network at 3 a.m. is going to be called Black Talk, where it is 30 minutes straight of Anthony just screaming the N-word into a microphone. There'll be an occasional Dice impression, but other than that, it is going to just be 30 straight minutes, pillar to post, N-word, 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 N-word. Very much looking forward to it. He signed on the dotted line. We got him he got a pretty good deal. And yeah, Garrett quit. He's going to be doing Stuttering John show number 57. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, that walked Edie. All right, bye, Edie. Edie's done listening to my fucking voice reverberate by itself in this room. Atta girl, go relax on the couch. You don't need to hear all this bullshit coming out of my face. But yeah, Garrett has a newfound love-hate relationship with Stuttering John Melendez, so he will be dabble-versing it up from this point forward. And I don't know how he's going to pull this off, but he said he's going to be doing streams for 6 hours a day, 6 days a week. Oh, Edie's back. Hi, Edie. I don't know where he came up with those numbers. I don't know why when I asked him, the only thing he said to me is content is king and Stuttering John is my lover boy. I didn't know what any of it meant, but there's my Edie girl. Hey, Edie girl. Oh. Sweet, sweet, sweet Edie girl. But thank you, Curtis Sean. Appreciate you breaking the news. Caitlin Conti. Hey, wife. Look, our dog. You have never in your lifetime ordered a veg. All right. With the nasty, you're a fat piece of shit comments from my beloved. I've never ordered a vegetable as a main course because what kind of fucking retard would do something so stupid? I've ordered meals, I've ordered entrees that had a vegetable as the side. Again, steak is the only one that comes to mind, and asparagus or spinach is the only other thing that comes to mind. But guess what? Potatoes are a vegetable. So technically, every time I have French fries with every meal I've ever eaten in my fucking life, I've been eating vegetables. Ketchup is made of a fruit, tomato. So that's like in the neighborhood. That sweet, sweet, sugary ketchup also counts. So thank you for fat shaming me in front of all of my friends. But they all understand me. They know it's not easy to eat vegetables. It's much easier to eat literally everything else. But hey, I will eat vegetables. I'm not on strike here. Bob Fana Patrice, I have made new stickers. Conti Cast it is. Thank you, Bob Fana Patrice. Now I just don't know what I'm going to do with all these Garrett and Steve stickers. Maybe I can just stick them to the side of Edie's food bowl. Advertise it there because she's the only one who cares. Nope, she's already moved on. She's like, I'm watching Garrett's new show about Stuttering John. Thank you, Bob Fana Patrice. Anyway, back to business. Because whether or not Garrett's here, we all know this is a business podcast. And what we were talking about before I started reading chats was this awful story. And now I'm in a better mood, so I almost don't even want to talk about it. But let's go through it and then get to fun stuff. Because I don't know. Sometimes stuff just makes you feel like shit. This was one of those. Austin Metcalf stabbed in the heart because he asked a kid to move over. He was sitting in the wrong seat. So the response to that was to be murdered. I changed my mind. Fuck that. We're not talking about that. That's an awful story. I have videos of the father talking. I have videos of the brother, his twin brother, talking with like tears in his eyes. That's not what we do here. That's just what I've been looking at all day, and it's been making me upset. Let's skip instead of talking about unfortunate things and the shit state of some of the people in our society. Let's talk about how dumb women are. Rather, let's talk about how one woman in particular hates me for some reason. This woman sat down in her car and for 2 minutes straight tells this awful story about me and in the story she insinuates I did something wrong. I'd like for someone to explain to me exactly what I did wrong. But here's a woman who apparently she went to a fucking Halloween party that I was at, and she didn't like, we were flirting, and she didn't like some of the stuff I said to her. I'm like, fuck off. I'm not gonna like what everybody says all the time. I have to make a whole video about me. So here's my payback. I'm gonna watch her video about me, and I'm gonna say not nice things about her. See, that's called turning the tables. Let's take a listen.
I had to just leave a party because I'm so fucking shaking mad. I went to this Halloween party where the theme was rock the boat, and I wore like all of this like old lady schmata stuff, and I made myself a fun sign that says like Silver Seniors Tour. And I started talking to this guy who walked into the party. He was really attractive, silver foxy. He was wearing like this bodysuit like he was in Tron. I don't make videos in my car, by the way, but I'm so upset that I needed to make it right away. So I was talking to him and we were talking about how.
First of all, I don't believe her. I do not believe that this is the first time she ever took a video of herself in her car being a whining ass, bitch ass, woman ass. What's her name? Tara Dubbin rocks. I don't believe that. I believe any girl with a TikTok on the motherfucking planet has. This is how like the opening video on their page is them in their car complaining. Otherwise, why do they have TikTok? For dancing? Favorite article I saw today was a fake one. I really wished it was real because I wanted to bring it to the show, but I saw an article today. The 4 TikTok dances that will help stop the tariffs. It wasn't real though. Internet tricked me. It was fake article. But anyway, I don't believe this woman. She says, I don't usually do this. You usually do this. If not, congratulations. You're the one.
Bodysuit like he was in Tron. I don't make videos in my car, by the way, but I'm so upset that I needed to make it right away. So I was talking to him and we were talking about how, just getting to know each other, chit chat, and told him about my book. And I wrote a book and we were talking about that. And he kept making like comments that I had slept with Dave Grohl, which I've never done. And I was just kind of like, oh, ha, ha, ha.
She wrote a book.
But he was being somewhat flirty and like doing that thing where a guy shares a drink with you if he's flirting with you or whatever. And then all of a sudden he goes, are you Jewish?
First of all, never mind. She got to the most important question. I just don't understand that. When a guy's flirting with you and he gives you his drink, I guess there's been times where a girl has asked like, oh, what kind of drink is that? And oh, it's a Jameson ginger ale. Want to try? I guess, but I didn't even know what that meant. But anyway, the crux of the video is right what you just said.
Shares a drink with you if he's flirting with you or whatever. And then all of a sudden he goes, are you Jewish? And I go, yeah, what gave it away? The Jewish star around my neck. And he goes, no, your crooked nose.
I was drunk. I thought it was funny. I got to stop thinking things are funny when I'm drunk. This is a recurring theme in my life. I'm sorry, lady.
Can't believe someone looked at me and said that. And then he goes on like it's a totally normal thing to say. And he goes, a lot of fucked up shit going on right now. And I was like, yeah, like telling a Jewish woman her nose is crooked. And he's like, well, it's not untrue. So, of course, I don't let anybody speak to me like that. So I start gathering my things. He goes, oh, what? We're done now? And I go, yeah, we're done. I have to take my crooked, Hebe, Jewy, crooked, Hebe, hooky, Jew nose very far away from you. And then I got my stuff and I said goodbye to the host and my friends. And now I'm in my car, steaming furious. I get anti-Semitic shit thrown at me every single day on Twitter, and I can handle
I
that
may.
because I can block them or I can ignore them or I could blow them up. Like, that's a choice I can make. There's a guy at a party, and you think for like 1 second maybe somebody thinks you're attractive. It's never okay to say anything like that to anybody. His name is Steve.
I know.
Fuck you, Steve.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Hebe, Kike Junos. Fuck you. Okay, it was a simple comment. I wasn't trying to start another war in Israel. I was just saying you got a big schnozola and it's kind of crooked. Sorry. I thought you might take it as a compliment. Color me a stupid. I fell into a Yetzer Hara trap. I'm talking to a pretty Jewish girl. I just mentioned that, you must be proud of that giant honker you have in the center of your face, sucking up all that free air. Thinking it was a fun, polite thing to say. Maybe she'd get a chuckle out of it. But no, I'm an asshole in my Tron costume. Because, not cool to tell Jewish people they have big noses. Hebe, kike, big nose. Well, I'm sorry, okay? You know what? It's not cool to tell big, fat Italian guys they're big, fat, and Italian and greasy. And they smell like gabagool sandwiches. Maybe that's not cool. Maybe I changed my mind about what you said. The funniest thing about that video, other than the very end where she says, fuck you, Steve. And I was like, oh, I don't remember this, but I guess I did do that. Is that she said she's at a party, and I'm picturing a party she would go to. And the guy she's talking to is wearing a Tron outfit. But I'm not picturing this a right-wing, white nationalist fucking, like, radical, whatever the fuck, Nazi guy, which is who you would be, in today's day and age, who you would immediately picture who said something racist, anti-Semitic, whatever the fuck. I'm picturing somebody who would wear a Tron suit, a skin-tight Tron suit, like some kind of Reddit fag, and there's this funny thing that's happening where people that are on the uber ultra left, whose previous opinions were everything's offensive, no, don't say anything ever about someone's religion, race, creed, whatever the fuck, or else you should be canceled, you should have your job taken away, you should have your life taken away, you should be killed. But now, because of the conflict in Israel, there's this subsect, or a pretty big sector of the Reddit fag ultra shit lib left that is just openly anti-Semitic, and they say worse shit than the KKK. And that's who I'm picturing said that to her, not some guy who's like complete Nazi racist. He's got a fucking, he's the Dukes of Hazzard car outside. He's got the Stars and Bars patch on his denim jacket. No. I'm picturing someone who has a free Palestine flag in his fucking Twitter bio, goes up to that woman and says, oh, nice Junos. What? A lot of shit going on today. And he thinks he's being like clever and nice. Nope. But at least everything's coming full circle. And, assholes are assholes, regardless of what your specific thing is. But sorry, Susan. My joke about your big crooked nose wasn't meant to make you have a fit in your car, cry into your phone. I was just being funny. God, take a joke. While we're on the topic of giant-nosed women, this woman on Twitter has been making the rounds because she has the biggest nose I've ever fucking seen. Well, let's just watch her story. I think it says it in the video. If not, your old pal Steve has the background on this. But here she is. This says me with 11K. From the front in this shot, really, this just looks like, she's kind of pretty, normal looking gal. Maybe that schnoz is a little huge. I feel like I can put a golf ball through it and hit her in the brain, but with those huge nostrils, but not too. Oh my God. One slight turn to her right. That isn't a nose. She has a dorsal fin planted in the center of her face. I wonder if she has a necklace the same as that. I mean, she must. If not, that is just the unluckiest Greek or Italian woman I've ever seen. I feel like she's probably somewhere out in California. I think this is somewhere far away. She can smell my balls from here. That is a schnoz Ola. But luckily for her, she found someone who wanted to settle down with her. Probably someone with a small penis who who found the perfect hole to put it in. And so, there's someone for everyone. Every piece has its opposite. But let's watch her journey through having the biggest nose I've ever seen. Looks like a camel. Oh, nose job. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Oh, and there it is. She wasn't depressed. She wasn't unhappy about the fact that sometimes her nose would get caught in a doorway. She just needed a divorce. Oh my God. Oh my God, that thing is enormous. But hey, that doctor is a fucking magic man. Holy shit. With the nose job, she looks like a normal pretty girl. Pretty enough. That's incredible. So yeah, obviously, the first thing you do when the doctor fixes your face is you dump that dumb piece of shit that was married to the girl with the awful nose so awful. It was probably a Guinness World Record setting nose. First thing you do is go, oh, I'm going to get some top, prime grade A rated dick. I'm not sitting with this schlum. What, love? What, being in love and starting a family with someone who appreciates me for who I am? What am I, gay? I just got a new nose. I'm getting a divorce. It's time to go have sex with people that I think are attractive, not this freak that thought I was attractive. Oh, God. What the fuck's wrong with him? I don't know. I somehow, not knowing the guy at all, not understanding who he is or what his deal is, I still somehow feel bad for him. He was sticking it out with this big nose fucker. And the second this ugly duckling turned pretty, he's out. She's like, fuck you. I would never be caught dead with some big nose loving freak like you. I'm going to go find a guy who drives a Corvette, has a fancy watch. That's where I'm at. My nose job. Poor guy. You can only hope in a story like this that he's some sort of fucking monster. And this is like some cosmic just desserts he's being served. And that big nose girl is actually she's on the right path to having her best life. And the guy she left behind, he wasn't shit. But I just have a bad feeling. But that's not the truth. And that probably a sweet guy, maybe a little homely, probably fat, who got married to a girl with a big schnozola. And she fixed it and was like, I'm fucking out of here. You're a loser. Bye. See you later. Bye. But that was today's news and nose. So with that, time for a sandwich break. I am getting very hungry just sitting here yapping. So I don't have time to go make a sandwich and then sit here and eat it on camera into a microphone. Unprofessional. As we all know, this is a business podcast. I'm not talking business. I mean business. So I'm going to have to mukbang and eat a sandwich through someone else. Vicariously is the word I almost couldn't think of. Now here's a guy who's about 400 pounds. This guy popped up into my feed today, and I remembered him because Luby, a couple years ago on the dump, was like, oh, Steve, you remind me of this guy. You have to pull him up. Look up Skibbity Bop. And I'm like, oh, okay. And this was the guy. She's like, yeah, you remind me of him. And I understood why she was saying that. Nevertheless, I was still insulted. But let's watch our new best friend Skibbity Bop order a sandwich. Oh God. Oh, that's the other thing. He's like super Arab. Another thing I find funny about this guy, every one of his videos is exactly like this. And they all just have this music. And the crux of every one of these videos is, wow, look how fucking fat this fat fuck is. Holy shit. Yes, I make you big. Yes. Onions. Vegetables of some sort. Oh my God. Does kind of look like me, and there it is. Now he really looks like me. You know why we live in the best timeline on the greatest planet? Because not only is this guy popular in America, he is very popular in Europe, especially Eastern Europe, Asia, one of the most popular influencers of our time. And the whole reason behind his popularity, it happens in these 5 seconds right here. The song goes skibbity bop, skibbity bibbity bibbity bop, and he shakes his big fat fucking gut, and it makes us all feel good. Makes me feel. I love these videos. He's wearing a gold money chain, a gold dollar sign around his neck, because he's made a living going places, eating big fat fuck food, and shaking his gut. But do you want to live in another world? Do you want to live? Do we all? The only people with any money, success, and a life worth living are people with awful, shitty, boring jobs that count, do tax accounting and whatever the fuck. CEO of a conglomerate of bullshit chain stores. I'm happy this guy's making a ton of money off of being a big retard fat man. Gives me hope. There's a place for all of us. We can all succeed as long as we're living our true life and being our truest best self. This fucking guy is looking at this giant, honestly shitty looking sandwich like he wants to fuck it. He's doing weird mouth stuff. Like he's going to eat its pussy. Like, look at that. American and European success story. I don't even know this fucking guy's name. Every time I look him up, it's just skibbity bop, skibbity yes, yes, yes. And I think, yeah, this is just like that bread. It might be really good. Toilet seat cover size fucking roll. But I have a feeling that bread is shitty. It's like stiff, bad roll, bland, raw onion, lettuce, tomato, French fries on probably unseasoned beef. Like, notice there's no footage in the whole video of him eating it. It's just funny that the big fat man got a real big fat sandwich. You don't see him eat it because there probably was supposed to be another video of him eating it. He took a couple bites and went, "This is complete shit. Let's go to McDonald's. I'm going to order everything on the menu twice. I'd rather eat that than what this fucking spare tire with shitty meat this guy gave me." At least that's what I like to imagine. Skibbity bop, yes, 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 yes. Come on. Like with everything else in life, I'm in the middle of either I have the gut big enough to make a skibbity bop video, or it's just small enough where it doesn't have the impact as the skibbity bop guy. Skibbity yes, 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 yes. Still try my best. Oh, look at this. Okay. Let's take a super chat break before we get to our Asian news. First and foremost, let's go to the Orange Fellows. Gabe. Hey, Gabe, bitches. Steve, today is actually Mike Bochetti's birthday. Get the fuck out of here. He posted about it on Twitter. If you have his phone number, could you call him on the show? I fucking absolutely can. I think I have his phone number. Fuck, I might not have his phone number. Let's see if I have it. Mike. Oh, I do. Here we go. I don't have.
Service you're attempting to use is restricted or is unavailable.
Oh, what? Come on, no way. Oh, there we go. That was weird.
Hello?
Mike Bocchetti.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
I'm great. Happy birthday.
Going with you? How's everything going on your show?
Everything's going great. Someone just told me I'm live on my show right now, and someone just told me it was your birthday, and I was like, well, I got to call him. Actually, they told me to call too.
Thanks.
So,
Are you live on your show right now?
yeah, I'm live right now.
Oh, thanks. Everybody out there in Garrett and Steve land, hope you guys doing good.
Garrett's in the hospital right now. I think one of his family members is not going to make it, but I'm doing great.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put him in my prayers. That's horrible.
Thank you. Yeah, please pray for Garrett's family. Hopefully, it's something that'll pass.
Well, that's I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens.
Me too.
I hate brutal stuff. I'm not good with it.
Me either. I'm really bad. I do not deal with people in the hospital or things of that nature well at all. I shut down.
I mean, and I don't deal well with losing people. It's a nightmare for me.
The only thing I could do is make jokes, uncomfortable jokes that nobody laughs at.
Oh, I know, me too. Because my mom's cousin died. Right, he died of cancer, like 30-something years ago.
Rest in peace. I'm sorry.
No, listen what I said. I was real new to comedy. I was like 30, a couple of years in, and he died of cancer. I go, maybe it's better this way. Now we're talking about smoking Marlboro. I remember him. And he was cremated. My mom didn't really like it that much, though.
I can understand why she didn't think it was funny, but it is a funny joke.
Yeah. Well, how's everything with yourself? Everything is good. It's good to hear your voice, first of all.
First of all, I agree wholeheartedly. Very good to hear your voice. I've wanted to get you on the show for so long, but I keep forgetting to contact you and put everything in motion because I'm like, Mike lives in Staten Island. I can get him here physically. And because it would be so easy, it has somehow become unattainable.
Of course.
Right.
The easiest things we make like different and like, you know what I mean? Different things that are harder. We just like, you know what I mean? People would travel 80 miles in the snow to do a spot.
Right. Exactly. But because it's so easy, I'm like, I'll hit Mike up whenever, and I'm sure it'll work out. And then I just never get around to doing it.
No, because you should definitely try doing stand-up again. I wouldn't give up on it.
I don't think I ever did stand-up. I did prop comedy once.
No, but why not? Why? So what? Prop, look at Carrot Top. He's a millionaire.
True. I could see myself being a millionaire from prop comedy, and not even, that's probably in the cards for me.
Oh, there aren't that many.
You know what it is, though? I just didn't have the passion for it. I love doing this. I love sitting on a show, talking to people, going through stories. But stand-up comedy didn't, I don't know. There's something about it like doesn't make me happy or want to do it.
No, you have to have that passion, like you said, because, if you like doing it, what you're doing now, that's the important thing. That's so much more important because you want to do something that's like you put half an effort into, you know what I mean? You want to do something you love.
Exactly. No, I completely agree. That's why I haven't really ever tried that. But no, speaking of stand-up comedy, when can we see you?
Oh, I got something coming up April 26th. I'm going to put it on Facebook. I just got it today. I'm going to be working with my friend Sal from the Howard Stern Show, Governor Alley and Billy Mira.
Nice.
In Jersey. I'm gonna put it online.
Hell yeah.
Today, that reminded me because, I mean, I got another show coming up called Paisan Con out in May 10th. It's weird because there are a bunch of people there from like Sopranos. I mean, some people that were leads on the show though, not just like, you know what I mean? It really did some stuff on the show.
I know of Paisan Con. Gino went last year.
Oh wow.
And we know Paisan Con. I'm very happy to hear you're going because they have cast members of The Sopranos. I think last year, oh God, who showed up? I think Furio was there.
He's cool. I can't wait I'd love to meet him because it's funny when I seen him on The Sopranos, I really thought he was from Italy.
Yeah, it's crazy when you hear his voice. He's just like a regular white guy. He doesn't sound Italian at all.
He is. I know he speaks. I think he speaks it fluently from what I've heard. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me, but I know. He thought he was from it. He thought he's from Naples, from Italy, and it's like, and he's not. And he's American born.
Right. Yeah. No, because I watched a show that he did. There was some like round table podcast with him, Vincent Curatola.
I love Curatola.
He's by far Johnny Sack, one of my favorite people.
I cried when Johnny Sack died.
I shed a tear. It's the saddest death because he's, there is no stage 5.
No, but the thing about when Curatola died, when Johnny Sacks died, he had his moments. There are very few characters that were endearing on that show. Am I right? Or truly endearing.
Totally. And it makes you think, well, who's going to be keeping Ginny in Butterbrickle?
I know. No, but the thing is, like
Leotardo's shoulders.
Soprano had his endearing moments. Tony did have endearing moments, right? But Ralph never did. Neither did Jackie Aprile. I mean, Richie Aprile. Richie Aprile and Ralphie never had any endearing moments to anybody.
I'll disagree. Not on Richie. Richie was a piece of fucking shit. But Ralphie, when his son dies,
oh yeah,
you feel bad for him because it's like a total innocent. The kid did nothing wrong really, and you feel bad for Ralphie because he's a wreck over it, and I feel like you can sympathize with anyone if that happens to them.
Oh no, and that's the thing. But the sick thing is, Tony talks about a murder in that kid.
Right. Yeah. But what you were saying about Curatola, he has a lot of moments that make you feel for him. One of everyone's favorite moments of his is when he finds the big box of chocolates and Snickers bars and shit that Ginny Sack is hiding. And he freaks out, but then, at the end he goes, I don't care. He tells her, you know what could have happened? Because he was about to fucking kill Ralphie over the 90-pound mole joke. But then at the end of him yelling at her, he gives her a hug and he's like, I love you whatever way you are, whatever he says. In the interview I was listening to with him, Furio, Big Pussy, and I forget who the fourth guy was. He says, Vincent Curatola, he's like, yeah, I disagreed with that. There was a couple things that Chase wanted Johnny Sack to do that I really didn't think Johnny would do. I didn't agree with it. I didn't want to do it. It was that. He said I would. He was like, I don't think he would have hugged her. I really disagreed with that. I hated that I had to hug her for that scene. And another scene was, if you remember, in the middle of the whole thing where the Johnny Sack, Ralphie war. There's a scene where he's at a bar, and he thinks some guy's talking about him and laughing at him.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
So he kicks the shit out of him and then says, "Let me buy you a drink," and he pisses on him. Vincent Curatola was like, I don't think the character would have done that. I think he was too level-headed and too cool. I don't think it would have ever happened. I was disgusted.
No,
he's like, I agree. I think he would have done it. Everyone disagreed with Curatola, including David Chase. But he was like, it's undignified. I would never have pissed on a man's face.
I think you got to remember who Sachs was. He was a maniac. He had to be, because not only that, did you ever see the audition, how he got casted as Johnny Sachs?
No, I've never seen that.
Okay, it's online. He was getting ready to read for it, right? And he was outside listening to the actors screaming, going over the top, fake, like they were like going way over the top. He went in there without screaming and justified Sachs, because you know what he said? He goes, first of all, a guy as powerful as Sachs, there was no need for him to raise his voice with anybody. He had an army of psychos behind him.
Right.
He's right, though. That was a great action choice.
The only time he ever really raises his voice is, again, when talking about Ginny Sack to Carmine, when Carmine says, he'll give you restitution, $100,000 or whatever. And Johnny Sack's, and what, he can fuck her for $1 million?
When Joey Peeps died.
Oh, yeah, when Joe Peeps dies.
He's like, that Peeps, he's freaking out at him, right? And he what do you call it? He hated friggin' what's his name? Buscemi character.
Oh yeah, Tony Blundetto. I fucking hated Buscemi's character. Tony Blundetto is one of the worst characters in the show. But I love Steve Buscemi, and him being in The Sopranos seems like it would be the best thing to ever happen in fucking TV show history. His character's retarded. I fucking hated him.
I hated Phil Leotardo, the worst. I'm so glad we got his face read over. You know what I'm saying?
I love Phil. He was such a brutal dickhead. I fucking love Phil Leotardo. Steve Buscemi's character, it like didn't make sense to me. Like he was doing the like, boy, you're fat to Tony, and Tony got all mad. And then out of nowhere, he just beats the absolute shit out of that like Korean guy that gave him the massage parlor.
Yeah,
and like
just freaked out on him.
This fucking character's all over the place, and I kind of don't care about any of the directions he's all over the place in. He's hanging out with that crackhead bitch, and he finds a big pile of money and crack piles.
Oh god, and I didn't think Tony wanted to kill him. I doubt he really didn't want to kill Buscemi. Right? He was at a point where he had to.
He had to because he knew whatever was going to happen to him that he didn't do would be far worse.
Oh, because that's when what's his name, Johnny Sacks freaked out. He goes, "If you do something, I'll rain a shitstorm down on your people." I'm like, "Oh no." That's when he knew he had to go real. We said that to him. I'll rain a shitstorm down on your people, right?
There's that, but I think I don't know if you're talking about that or when Phil Leotardo freaked the fuck out because the Blundetto thing. And, you know, it was Carmine Jr., whatever happened there.
Oh, I know. What do you mean?
Whatever happened there? His murdering piece of shit fucking cousin, whatever happened there.
Oh, he went berserk because, listen, I got to go on my phone. It's like on I got to charge this thing. But
sure.
Thank you for having me live on your show. I appreciate it because we got to set something up soon. And tell Jared I got his family in my prayers and everything. Talk to him, okay?
Absolutely. Mike, I didn't mean to keep you at all in any way. I literally just called to say happy birthday.
So much fun. Thank you. It's wonderful. But tell Jared I'm sorry and I got him in my prayers and let me know what's going on.
I'll absolutely forward that over to Jared. But thank you for, again, happy birthday. Just wanted to chime in.
Buddy.
And yeah, I'll text you soon. We'll figure out before your comedy show. We'll have you on here to promote it.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your birthday, buddy.
Bye. Thank you, buddy. Bye.
Oh, that was nice. Checking in on Bochetti. Yeah, he lives in Staten Island, and I'm like, since me and Garrett started doing the show here, I've been like, oh, it's gonna be I can go pick him up. This is gonna be the best. We're gonna have him on, and I think I've forgotten to do it about 300 times. Just funny how that all works out. Mike Bocchetti, great guy, love that fella. Bernard Gresser, hey Bernie G. What air freshener does the Conti home use post a Garrett and Steve booze and bugs fart session? Kind of just open up a window and let nature take its course. We have an air freshening spray in the bathroom. We're not big on air fresheners in this house. We use candles when like other people are going to be coming over. But honestly, I've my smells and whatnot. I think I've assaulted Caitlin's nose to the point of she's just nose blind to all of it. So there's no reason to correct any of it. Although, to be frank and fair to myself, I fart quite a bit, but because of whatever magic is happening in my guts, most of the time they don't smell. They're very loud and raucous, but not stinky. So that's, God gives us a gift and a curse in every moment we look at something. So no air fresheners. If I was to use one, the Febreze like laundry one with like the scent of gain. I've bought that to spruce the house up before. I like that one if I were to buy an air freshener. Otherwise, just the natural Conti musk that builds up in the home is enough to keep us all happy in here. But thank you, Bernard Gresser. Very kind of you. Very kind. Speaking of one of the Contis, my wife here, to say, never said you fat, baby. Just eat like it. It's kissy face. Well, I never said you're drunk, but you just type like it. No, my wife, she would never say I'm fat. She would just look at me and her eyes would work. And it would register that there's a fat man in front of her. But she's a fucking wonderful lady. Best person you could ever imagine. Perfect person to settle down with and have a family. She's a dream woman. So she would never, ever call me fat. She's very into my self-esteem and making me feel good and throwing me surprise birthday parties just to make me feel good. So I agree. You would never call me fat. But your eyes and ears and nose would work and be like, there's a fat man in this house. I can hear him stomping around. I can smell him farting and shitting. And I can see him with my eyes. And he is quite fat. The floorboards creak quite a bit when he walks by. On to Caddy Thoroughgood. Oh, Caddy with a few in a row. Steve, you have ordered vegetables before on a pizza. Thank you. Well said. Every time I've ever ordered any sort of pie with a topping, there's been a other than anchovies, there's been a vegetable. Like I'll get meatballs, but it'll be meatballs, onions, peppers, mushroom. The only thing I don't really go for is broccoli. I like broccoli too. When I order Chinese food, I'll get beef and broccoli. I'll eat all the broccoli because it's covered in that delicious, sticky, sugary sauce. Not on a pizza. I don't like it. It's like it just tastes off. It's all watery. Bad on a pizza. Every other vegetable, though, for the most part, I can't really think of one I hate. I even will have pineapple on pizza. It's not something I order to be, a pizza edgelord and show everyone, oh man, look how crazy I am. I got pineapple. But I've had it before, and I was surprised how good it was. I thought it was going to be complete shit. Actually, the first time I ever had it, me and my friend Frank ordered Papa John's, and we got anchovy and pineapple pizza just to see if there was a version of pizza we could somehow not like. It was delicious. The salty pop of the little pieces of anchovies that Papa John puts on, because they're very little, and they're like dried out because they're shitty, mixed with another, like they used tiny, I think like canned pineapple. So it was juicy. There's these tiny slivers of it all over the pizza. The sweet, salty, and savory of the pizza all mixed together. It might have been the best Papa John's pizza I've ever had in my life. And with that said, it was subpar, trash, dog shit food, but one of the best pizzas I've ever had in my life from Papa John's. But thank you, Carrie Thorogood, for having my back. Absolutely true. I do get vegetables on pizza. Win at all cost. Orange Pain say. Win at all cost says, you thought only do 1 hour, but you got this. Only 40 minutes to go. Well done. This is like everything yeah, you're right. I thought 1 hour was going to be me stretching it too. But like everything we've ever done, Garrett and Steve related, just end Steve today. I think I'm going to have, we've gotten to like 2 fucking videos. I think I'm going to be sitting here getting to a bunch of points, playing all the content I have for the show. And then once that's done, maybe some chitter chatter. That'll take 5 minutes. And then that's it. It never happens. Me and Garrett sometimes will sit here talking about complete fucking nonsense for 2 hours straight and then go, oh shit, we didn't get to any of those things we were supposed to get to. Especially, I always feel bad. We have our booth boys, our Patreon members that pay extra to be a part of the show. And I always set aside a full open tab with their videos ready to go. And I'm like, we're doing this today. Let's go. We talk about fucking, I don't even know, video games, a woman's ass on the front of her body. And I look at the clock. I'm like, oh, the show's over. We didn't get to anybody. We fucked everyone else over. We didn't get to anything. We and especially me, a couple of yammering retards. Don't know how it works. But yeah, look at this. Only 40 minutes away. And again, there's a lot of stuff we have not gotten to yet. But thank you, Win at all costs. I appreciate the support. Cheers. Even that Mike Bocchetti phone call. I assume I'm going to call him, and first of all, he's not going to pick up. Second of all, if he does, it's going to be 2 minutes. I'm going to say, happy birthday, Mike. Love you, mister. That phone call was 12 minutes long. Somehow we're describing the plot to Sopranos episodes to each other over the phone. But that's just because it's an undying love between me and Michael. But thank you, Win at all cost. Caddy Thoroughgood. I know where Garrett is. He fell into a Yetzer Hara trap. Oh, I hate the phone. He can't be on the internet anymore after yesterday's hashtag gusherpad. Did we find out those are fake? Are those fake? Because if Garrett 2 days in a row got shown to be a non-internet truther, I can understand why, yeah, he's hiding from the internet. He fell into the Yetzer Hara trap of a lifetime. He was the Compound Media go-to guy for, is this video fake? Is this AI? Is this acting? What is this? And all of a sudden, I mean, the guy can't tell a dog from a cat's asshole that he's fingering and having sex with. He's losing his touch. Falling into Yetzer Hara traps left and right. I hope we can all save him. Because I, quite frankly, he was my go-to guy too. Anytime I had a video that I thought was funny or interesting or anything like, but it was outlandish and seemed something was weird about it, always, 100% of the time, throw it by Garrett. And he was the perfect meter on whether or not fake, real, good egg, bad egg, good egg, bad egg. But he gets fooled by a fucking thing called a bologna folder. It's this like 4-foot contraption this lady has on a counter. This entire purpose is folding bologna. Full of bologna. I don't know what happened. Losing his touch. Caddy Thorogood again. Oh my God, Garrett's baby is being born. I love the enthusiasm. I do not think a baby can be born out of a feral cat's ass. A male feral cat's ass. I don't think that's how it works. But then again, I am no scientist. And then Caddy Thorogood again. You drunk enough to give a wedding speech? Nah, I'm only about one of these in. Definitely not drunk enough for a wedding speech. I would say I'm not drunk. I'm a little buzzed, but I put a good amount of ginger ale in the last one too. So definitely not drunk enough for a wedding speech. I don't think I'm ever gonna. Well, that's not true. I was gonna say I don't think I'm ever gonna give a wedding speech again, but I gave one at Gino's wedding, and fucking hell, of all the things that are not recorded and saved in human history for on sale for $1 million, nobody recorded that one. And it was what I meant to do at Garrett's wedding. I insulted Gino, even kind of insulted Keanu. I called her stupid for marrying Gino. And I said she must be blind and dumb. And no one thought, oh, let's record proof that Steve's not a complete monstrous piece of shit asshole who should die. No, let's not record that. Him making people laugh. People were laughing. It was crazy. I went up there and I was like, there was a moment when I was at Gino's wedding where I was like, oh, it felt like I'm about to do it again. I'm about to fucking, there's this bad feeling in the pit of my stomach that I'm about to have an entire room full of people staring at me angrily, wanting me to shut up. Because I opened the speech with, Gino's gay. Actually, yeah, that's literally what I said. People were talking. I waited for everyone to quiet down. And then I went, Gino is gay. And the rest of the speech I'm a little hazy on. I wasn't even drunk. I was just I was freestyling. I didn't pre-write it or anything. I was just like, it's Gino. I know fucking Gino years now. 5 years. I can go up there and talk about a guy I've known 5 years. And people laughed, people cried. There were happy tears. Best speech I've ever given. One of only 2 speeches I've ever given. By far the best one. Not on tape. But you give one drunk, 1:30 in the morning, shitty speech at a wedding that you completely insult the bride repeatedly with, and all of a sudden, you're Hitler. Whatever. I know my truth. Anywho, let's get back to business. I don't know if anybody here knows this. This is a business podcast. Now since we're talking about Gino, let's get into what he's been up to and why he's not here today. The reason he told me was, oh, I wasn't going to be able to make it there earlier than when we were supposed to do the hockey show anyway, because my car's in the shop. Rich Schultes or something did something with the hoses. For sure. I don't know what bullshit he was spewing about not having a car, getting a car, blah, blah, blah. The real reason he was not going to be able to make it here today is in this video right here. A woman trailed her husband to a stranger's house expecting to catch him with another woman. Turns out, well, you be the judge. Here's why Gino couldn't come to the show today. Here's Keanu, unfortunately, pulling up to someone else's house looking for Gino.
Are you fucking kidding me? Brian won't answer his fucking phone. He's at someone's fucking location.
Wow, it's windy out.
Whose house is this?
Very windy.
Whose fucking house is
There's Gino's car.
What the?
There's Gino's white car. You got the Chevy Spark color, painted.
Hi, is Brian here? That's his card.
I don't know, Brian.
That's my boyfriend. He's here and he needs to come out right now, or I'm calling the police.
You can't call the police. It's in my house. Bye.
Dude. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, ring the bell. Maybe he doesn't know you're there.
Brian, you're fucking a gay man.
I don't know why she's calling him
You're
Brian.
cheating on me with a gay fucking man. You're cheating on me with that fucking man, Brian? Are you fucking kidding me?
Not, bro.
What the? Who is that? Who is that?
It's my friend from fucking gaming, bro.
You just fucked that guy?
No, it's my friend from
You
gaming.
just fucked that guy.
No.
From gaming. I really wish Garrett were here. I take back everything I said. I still trust his opinion on whether or not things are fake or real. I didn't watch this whole thing. I watched that first minute where the guy's leg answers the door in a very large t-shirt. And I was like, oh, this is pretty funny. Let me save this for Garrett. The way this is happening now, I'm getting uncertain. And I know him from gaming. From gaming. My friend, gaming. But hey, fuck it. We don't have Garrett here to guide us towards the truth. So why don't we just take it as is? Act as if this is real. This woman's recording her boyfriend who got her pregnant in another man's home having gay sex.
Gay fucking man. You're cheating on me with that fucking man, Brian? Are you fucking
No, I'm
kidding
not,
me?
bro.
What the? Who is that? Who is that?
It's my friend from fucking gaming, bro.
You just fucked that guy?
No, it's my friend from
You
gaming.
just fucked that guy.
No, that's my
You
friend
just
from
fucked that
Xbox.
Oh my god, Brian, you just fucked that
That's
guy?
my friend from
Why
Xbox.
weren't you answering me?
Because I didn't have my phone on me. We were playing Xbox, bro. That's my friend from Xbox. Can you please just leave me alone?
Why does he have no pants on? You were just fucking him.
No, I wasn't.
You
That
were
was my
just
friend
fucking
from
him.
Xbox.
You're just fucking him.
No.
You're cheating on me while I'm pregnant.
No, just go.
I'm calling the police. You're gone. You're getting
Can we
evicted.
go?
You were just
Calling
cheating
the
on me with
police.
a man.
No, I wasn't.
You were just.
man.
This is going on Facebook.
All right, I understand her being upset, but her threats make no sense. I'm gonna call the police because you fucked a man. In this day and age, sodomy not against the law. I don't think you can call the police on someone for having butt sex. You could want to, especially if they got you pregnant. I can understand wanting someone to come and throw this man in jail so we can really get a lot of cocks in him, but I don't think you can call the cops on just someone having gay sex, even if you're dating them. Yeah.
That man had no pants on. That's all on video.
No.
Oh yes, it is. You're cheating on me with a
Are
man.
you fucking fine. Whatever, man. Can we go?
You are done. You're never seeing your fucking kids again.
Whatever, bro.
What?
You just fucked my boyfriend?
No, I did not. Okay.
He fucked you?
No, fuck.
What? No, what happened?
Fuck.
Tell me what happened.
Nothing
I'm pregnant. We have 3 fucking kids.
Not a thing happened here, okay? He's a friend. Screw him.
Who are you?
I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police.
Get the fuck off my property.
Call the police.
He showed her. He was wearing underwear. This isn't a big deal. He's wearing underwear under that giant shirt. Oh God, I hope she doesn't call the police again. I don't know what she's gonna tell the cops. My boyfriend's gay as hell and just butt fucked a man. Please, calling all cars. My boyfriend, who I apparently have multiple kids with, fucked a man. Please, please send a SWAT team. My boyfriend has poop on his wiener from gay sex. He's never seen those kids again. He should call the cops on you for threatening to keep his kids hostage. You fucking hooah. And then the other threat, I'm going to put this on Facebook. Well, oh no. Now, instead of getting wished a happy birthday from someone who doesn't use their Facebook, he's going to have this. People wishing him happy cum in your butt. You're never seeing your kids' day. How does this end? I like the gay guy in the house, though. This fella, he's all right with me. He's wearing a big shirt, no pants, and he called her a cunt. Get off my property. That's how we do it here in America. Donald Duck style.
He's a friend. Screw him.
Who are you?
I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police.
Get the fuck off my property.
Call the police. Wow. Brian's cheating on me with a fucking dude.
Get a good fucking look. Get off my property right now.
I think she is. Oh, he's gonna get her. I'm gonna have sex with your butt next if you don't leave.
Get some fucking nerve coming to somebody else's house, you bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
You enjoy his asshole?
Oh, it ends on a cliffhanger. What happens next? I wonder if they make up and have sex. Maybe he fucks her. Maybe you. Wait, the boyfriend leaves. Where does he go? Like, I'll see you at home, honey. Let's go continue this there. No, I was not having sex with that man with the very large shirt. He was having sex with me. Anywho, look at this. Oh, look at this. Larry Frazier. Love you. Love the show, bro. Love you. Love your show, bro. No, but thank you, Larry Frazier. It was very nice. Very nice of you. I very much appreciate that. And yeah, today was a surprise. I did not picture this show going this long. I figured I would run out of steam at like a half hour in. It's very odd sitting in a room by yourself talking, but I guess this is just what people do. I saw you're on YouTube. This is how it goes. I'm just so used to having one of the greatest people in radio, having who Kevin Brennan said should be working at the White House because he's so good and professional, sitting right next to me that I never have to think about stuff. I just talk. But thank you, Larry. I very much appreciate that. I appreciate the love from the Gassers. Very nice of you. But anywho, oh, I skipped one. Caddy Thorogood. Haven't seen you around here. Read Poor Chats. They good today. Yatser Hurrah Trap. Sure. As long as someone gives me my roses. If I go in there right now and I don't see my roses, I'm coming back out. All right? Then that's immediate. I'm giving you about 5 seconds. If I don't see roses in the chat in the next 5 seconds, I'm coming right back out because I got stuff we gotta get to. Gotta. All right, 5 seconds is up. There they are. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jay Nate. Thank you for my roses. Oh, thank you, Jay Nate. Thank you for my jewels. Oh, thank you, Erica. Oh, thank you, Erica. Thank you for my jewels. Thank you for my roses. Oh, thank you, Johnny Claire. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Oh, Jaquan G. Jaquan G, thank you. Thank you for my roses. Wash my ass. Wash my ass. Thank you for my roses. Oh, Sean. Oh, a whole field. Oh, albino roses. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, look at this, Steven Springer. Steven Springer, thank you for my roses. Oh, thank you so much. Saint Ranger. I love me some Saint Ranger. Compound Booth prepared. You sure did. While other guys were doing shows, I was sitting in the booth talking to myself. I was well prepared for this day. Thank you, Saint Ranger. Say hi to Pam. Toxa 12. Oh, thank you, Toxa. Thank you for my roses. Oh, and Jaquan G, thank you again for my thank you, Jaquan. That's so nice. Oh, Sean sending me whole fields of roses. Thank you, Sean. And Johnny Clay, you albino? No, you albino. You a fucking albino. I ain't no albino. My skin color looked this way because I was just born this way. You a fucking albino, motherfucker. Oh, look at them roses. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for my jewels. Oh, thank you. Oh, Ryan Young, happy birthday. And we're done. Oh, thank you for my roses. Oh, thank you so much. And Sean with another whole bouquet. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, my roses. Thank you for the jewels. Edie is getting pissed off. She doesn't like this voice. I'm sorry, Edie. I won't talk like an old black woman anymore. Is that okay? I'm sorry I haven't bounced a lot of things off of you today. I've just been kind of yammering on by myself. Yeah, rest your head. Relax. Oh, thank you, Skinny J, for the mushroom brown blocks. It's like Super Mario. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Michael Bartz, this is the Steve we deserve. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Michael Bartz. Yeah, you do deserve me. Oh, Gina, me love your big booty, Miss Conte. I'm going to have my moderator ban you from the chat forever for giving me a compliment about my booty. J Nate, Cynthia banned me for asking her if this where she wants to be when Jesus comes back. Well, Cynthia seems to have a chat that is if you're not someone the moderator knows and you ask a question that isn't just here's a bunch of roses, I love you, Mrs. Carver, they just ban you. They auto ban you. It's fucking gay. I can't understand it because they're getting rid of viewers, but I believe 100% J Nate, you got banned for that. I believe you get banned for an even simpler question with nothing to it. It's bullshit. Erica Talia, your eyebrows are on point today, Miss Cynthia Steve. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're a little skinnier than yesterday. I drew them on with a Crayola. But I ain't no albino. Railroad face motherfucker. I hate Steven Springer. Oh, thank you, Freddie from Phoenix. Oh, thank you so much for my roses. Oh, thank you. Finger of God. Roses are red. Thank you for my roses are red. Waffles are blue. Thank you for my waffles. Steve is gay. Oh, ban him. Ban him. No, don't call me gay. No. Oh, Saint Ranger. Oh, thank you for my roses. Oh, Skinny J. Thank you for the Caddy Throgo. Thank you for my roses. Thank you, Skinny J. Thank you, Caddy. Just kidding. No roses from me. You got a fucking problem? Got a fun thing going. People give me roses. Made me happy. I, for some reason, half the time, mistook them for jewels. I'm a 67-year-old retarded old black woman. Doesn't know the difference between a rose and a jewel. We were having fun. And now no one's having fun anymore. Edie's pissed. Edie's done. That's all we have. That's all we're going to chat. Just kidding. Made me up. Oh, Five Fan Photoshop. I emailed you 2 outros to choose from for the end of today's program, and he gave me my roses. Oh, thank you, Five Fan. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, he gave me 2 outros. Oh, wait, Five Fan, should I play both of them, or am I picking one? I'm gonna play both of them. Every time you send anything, I'm upset genuinely that there's been no hockey show for 2 weeks because I have a Bolt man just sitting on the back burner. I'm upset about it. So I mean, I'll do whatever you say, but I'm assuming I'm going to be playing both outros. I'm not very excited to do so. Yeah, I'm just going to play both. Again, unless you say otherwise. Thank you, Dent Fixer. Thank you for my big moulignons. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for those big purple throbbing moulignons you put in my chat. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Jaquan G. Thank you for my roses. Oh, you are so nice. You're so nice in my chat. I'm sorry, Miss Steve. It's okay, just kidding. But next time, remember, we're here to have fun. But I'm also here to talk awful trash about people I know in my personal life and say really nasty things about them. But thank you for my roses. Five Fan, I mean, you can probably guess what they are. I don't know, man. I'm pretty dumb. I'm having a hard time in this moment guessing what they are, but I'm going to download them and I'm going to play both of them at the end of the show. Because, let's see. Yeah, okay. And Steve outro, Edie and Steve. Excellent. Excellent. I even know what order I'm going to play them in. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Five Fan. This is really, it warms my heart. Thank you. Thank you, Five Fan. Thank you for my roses. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, thank you for these Jews. Thank you for these Jews. Thank you for these big crooked ass nosed Jews you just gave me, Five Fan. Thank you so much. My jewels. One of them's not downloading. What the fuck? I want both of them. Motherfucker. Load. Download. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We'll have that for later. One of them will not download. I don't know what the fuck. I'll check again later. I have one of them. But thank you all for my roses. I would put Charlie on second mic. He is not here at the moment. Another reason I was like, I gotta do so. I'm sitting here by myself. Like, I gotta fucking do something. So thank you. Caddy Thorogood, drink more and give wedding speech to the super chats. All right, who's getting married? Here we go. Caddy, you're a fucking ugly, stupid bitch. You fucking smell. Your family's dumb. You're gay. The thing is, I could never replicate it. It was a really, like, how all the colors of the rainbow can unify through a prism and turn into a single beam of light. It was all just perfectly bad things that combined into one thing. A wedding I wasn't even supposed to be at until the day before. I just so happened to know stuff, and it wasn't anything bad. It was like, I can't remember anything I said other than what Garrett had told us one time on Gum Fridays about how he has to not answer questions on Jeopardy so fast so Jamie can have a chance to answer because he answers too quick. And I use that to call her stupid. It was personal stuff he told us that I just brought up in an insulting way during a speech, and it went over like a lead balloon. So yeah, I could never replicate how that. I'd have to know things about you personally that you don't want me talking about, that I'm just bringing up drunkenly and rambling, and just it was not a fun day. It was terrible. Toxa 1201S. Let's put the music back on. You got it. I can't hear it, but it says music bed. Music's on. All right. Wow. Oh my God. 12 minutes. All right. Let's get to the last story here. Not much of a story. It's more just something. And I almost want to do this again when Garrett's here because it was something I wanted to show to Garrett because I thought it was very fucking funny. But we will make do. It is a post from Reddit from r/sex that I had to read twice because I read it and I was chuckling. Reddit is now just a website. I used to enjoy it back in 2013, 2014. Now it's a fucking shit lib, dickhole, asshole, not fun place to have any sort of opinion that isn't, Trump's a fascist. It should have been a place that was set up to be a fun website that you could have any politics on, any opinion, but it went very much one way, so it's shit. But this post from Reddit, I'll just read it. This was posted in r/sex. New boyfriend called me a racial slur during sex. My boyfriend this is, by the way, in the kinks section of r/sex. My boyfriend called me an Asian racial slur during sex 3 times. I immediately asked him about it, and he said it was just a slip of the tongue. So my first question, before I even read a single other sentence, is what was the slur? And when she says 3 times, does she mean like in a row? Or was it spaced out, minutes apart, or, if it's normal sex, seconds apart, right before he popped? I'm going to guess he was pounding and he said, gook, 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 gook. That's my guess. But because it's Reddit, they're afraid of words, even though they're talking about something specific. But saying what the word is, that would be absolutely terrible. Don't do that. We might accidentally laugh. Don't do that. But anyway, let's read the whole thing. My boyfriend called me an Asian racial slur during sex 3 times. I immediately asked him about it, and he said it was just a slip of the tongue. However, right after he said, I like how my white dick is deep in your slur, pussy. I called him out on it, and he brushed it off, saying it's just a kink, and I should get over it. Here's the thing, though. I'm not Asian, and this situation has left me feeling really strange and unsettled. I'm trying to figure out if this is considered race play or something else. It feels like the comments weren't just about me, but about something beyond our relationship. I'm struggling to understand if this is something I should be concerned about or if I'm overreacting. But honestly, it feels like a huge violation of my boundaries. Well, if it was a huge violation of your boundaries, I think you'd know. You wouldn't be asking stupid fucking Reddit if it was a violation. You'd know, yeah, I don't think I like this. I don't think I like my boyfriend saying he wants to slam his fat white cock in my dumb chink pussy. I think if that was happening and it was against my sex rules, I'd know it right off the bat. I'd be pretty aware. But this guy, is he trying to be the funniest guy to ever have sex? Because that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. He's fucking a white girl, and he's saying to her, I like how my white dick is deep in your fucking chink gook, some version pussy. And I want to know, when she called him out on it, what did she say? Like, hey, honey, during sex, you called me a slanty-eyed ching chong, and you said you liked how my bing bang boom pussy felt on your white penis? I don't know if I liked that. Oh, it was just a triple slip of the tongue, honey. Don't mind it one bit. It'll never happen again until the next time I decide to throw a set of pots and pans down the stairs and call you whatever noise I hear. This is again where I wish Garrett was here, because I feel like Garrett would have quite a bit to say on. But unfortunately, you just have to hear me talking about how. And hopefully, Caitlin's not watching this, but I think the next time I slam Tush, I'm gonna call her a fucking gook. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you fucking zipperhead bitch, you take that dick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you slanty-eyed fuck. But yeah, there's a comment on the right there that says it. I was cracking up, and that's when I went to save it. Is when that in the middle when she says, "Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I'm not Asian." Whoa, genuinely made me chuckle. But she's right. Is that considered race play, or is it something beyond our relationship? Beyond race play. Calling someone a triple chink. That beyond race play. Oh. Something to ponder. I don't know if I was dating someone and they pulled something like this on me, if it would bother me at all, or if it did bother me, how much it would bother me. The thing that would bother me is if I was being called an Asian slur. Like if I'm fucking a lady and she says to me, "Oh yeah, I love that fucking that little gook dick. Oh, you're really pounding me with that tiny Asian pecker." I'd be like, "Oh, all right." Even if you shouldn't say the tiny part. The inference, the insinuation that I have an Asian penis would bother me, because I'm like, what are you trying to say? You don't think I'm big down there? You don't think I got a big meaty hog? Huh? It's not big enough for you? What do you want? Huh? Want to drive a fucking pickup truck through your cunt? I would be personally insulted if it was an Asian thing. But then even another thing, like she's like, "Oh yeah, put that big black hog in me." I'm like, not a fan of that either. I can get where she's coming from with like kind of a, hey, I don't even have to be a racist, but I don't really like you calling me another race while you slam my ass. You call me stuff I am? Say, hey, oh man, I love this fat, greasy wop, stupid, smelly dick. Oh God, that feels good when he puts his big salami log in me. Fine, at least it's accurate. It makes me feel like you're talking to me. The thing that is probably the problem here is the dissociation. This guy, it seems like he's imagining someone else. He's like jerking off with this girl's body. He's imagining he's fucking a beautiful Asian woman, quite a beautiful woman. And this, well, like, hey, I'm here. You know, you can try to make me feel good, using my pussy like a fucking fleshlight, like an Asian fleshlight, and saying nasty things to it, racial slurs. I don't know. I don't know how I feel, because again, if it had happened to me, put myself in those shoes, right, Edie girl? I don't know if I'd be so pleased with someone yelling those types of things at me while I'm doing sex. Good for a laugh, though. Maybe that's what the guy was going for. He's trying to make everyone laugh while he was fucking his girl. Let's end on what caught my eye. So there are two booth boys that I was supposed to play their videos last week. Actually, this one from Chris L is from March 19th. I apologize, Chris L. I was supposed to play this for you a long while ago, and it was on the docket. Somehow me and Garrett, I don't know, we blathered on. I'm starting to realize I'm the problem, because now we're at the 2-hour mark, just about. Still blathering. I don't think it's Garrett's fault. I think the culprit behind why nothing gets done on the show is the piece of garbage sitting in front of you right now. But he sent me an email that had, because we were talking about 2 weeks ago, Pokemon cards, and how this whole, like, they're not for kids anymore. People, like, there's a whole world of people scalping Pokemon cards to sell them to other people who I don't even know why they want them. Because it seems like the whole idea is you just buy a bunch of Pokemon cards and then sell them to some other asshole. It was supposed to be a thing is trading cards for kids to play a game. But that's not what it is all anymore. And thank you, Edie. Sorry, I'm disturbing your sleep. But we were talking about it because I played a video of a bunch of people fighting over Pokemon cards at a fucking Best Buy. And Chris's email says, I work for a distributor, and if I wasn't paid an assload of money for a job a trainee chimp could do, I would be out. I am now guarded by security every store visit. So this guy needs, I'm assuming, like armed security to deliver fucking Pokemon cards to stores. It's indescribable how embarrassed people should be. But here he sent me 4 videos from his Rumble channel. His Rumble channel, I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, I can't follow it. I don't have a Rumble account. But here, why don't we take a peek, see what he sent me. A Pikachu. Chris L. attempting to deliver Pokemon cards. Oh no, my mistake. So he already delivered the Pokemon cards. I guess they just opened the doors, and now here come the people that are going to sell them online for stupid markup for something I didn't know people even still bought these fucking things. I thought this died with my childhood. I was into Pokemon when I was like 8. I thought, by the time I grew out of it and started shooting loads and fucking jerking off, like I thought everybody else also stopped doing this. I thought Pokemon went away. Apparently not. Apparently it's bigger than ever. At least that guy got dressed.
Let's knock everything on the floor. Yeah.
I mean, fucking. They do look age appropriate, though. They look like they're in their teens, early 20s. Some of them not so much. Some of them look like they might actually be there because they enjoy the game. But yeah, no, they're not. They're just buying everything. God, that is fucking. He sent me 4 of these. Let's see. What's the next one? Oh, here's just. All right. Store's open. Fill your whole fucking cart. Oh, and this. Why? I just don't get it. What's like? So they're buying them to sell them, but who's buying it from them? Who wants resold Pokemon cards? A's hell, man. Aren't you embarrassed? It's embarrassing. Yeah, they're just clearing the whole thing out. And like instinctually, I'm like, oh, this is great. So now if there is like a fucking 6-year-old who wants to buy Pokemon cards, none for you. You're going to have to buy them at fucking quadruple the price from some cocksucker on the internet. But I don't think there is even 6-year-olds that are into this anymore. I don't even think they give a shit. This is just for adults and young adults to sell to each other on the internet so they can do unboxing videos on YouTube and Twitch. What a fucking shit world. Yeah, just clearing it out. There's 4 of these. Let's see, next video.
Hey, we need service over here. This dude's trying to take them all. Yeah, that's why we're in no.
Did you hear that? Oh, I love this video. This one's only 8 seconds long.
Hey, we need service over here. This dude's trying to take them all. Yeah.
We need service over here. This dude's trying to take them all, and that's not good because I'm trying to take them all. Hey, we need service over here. This guy's not letting me take all of them. He's taking all of them. Hey, we need service over here. We're trying to rip off this store and scam other people on the internet out of Pokemon money for stupid fucking Pokemon cards. But this guy's doing it before I can. Need service over here. No, you fucking animals get to sit there and rip each other's heads off for your fucking faggoty Pokemon cards and suck each other's assholes. Fuck that. Service over here. They open the store. They have all the shit on the shelves. Rip the shelves apart. Fight each other and fucking die. And sell your Pokemon cards. Fuck off. Don't bother people that work at the store because someone's taking too many. You're all taking too many. It's a fucking toy. It's a thing for kids. You should be taking none. Unless you have a kid you're buying it for. Boo. All right, last one.
We all need to freak out. Yeah, this is a lot, man. I got mine.
Oh, that was actually that was the opposite of that last video. I think I heard someone say, oh, we don't need to take them all. Yeah, there's a lot here. Good attitude on poaching a children's card game.
It's like, we all need to freak out. Yeah, this is a lot, man. I got mine.
Well, thank you, Chris L. I am actually somehow more disgusted than I already was with this whole fucking Pokemon thing. Didn't know that was possible. Thank you for giving me an even more of an in-depth look at how everyone's fucking stupid and gay. Very nice knowing that. That was Chris L. And now the other email I had to make sure I got to was from Jeff Gross. Hey, Jeff Gross. Pretty fucking gross. And it's funny because he sent this a week ago, and Garrett was just talking about this yesterday. Guess Garrett wasn't checking the email. He must have been busy with some sort of family emergency. Too busy to check the email before he brought this up on the show. We were talking about this yesterday. Thank you, Booth Boy Chris L, and thank you, Booth Boy Jeff Gross. This is the Mets Borough mascot race, but this is the announcement for it. So yeah, the Mets games now, they have those. Every game has like a 7th inning stretch thing or whatever the fuck it is, where people run around the field, run around the bases. The Mets, which I'm assuming this is going to be absolute scenes, have the 5 borough mascot race. So let's see. What is this? Oh, Brooklyn is a pizza. Hold on, let me put the sound on. Manhattan is a skyscraper. I get it.
From Staten Island, the ferry.
Yeah, the ferry. Yeah.
From the Bronx, the giraffe.
What? Oh, the Bronx Zoo. Should have been a gorilla. It would have meant two
Last
things.
but not least, from Queens, the subway car.
Oh, boo! Someone's jerking off in it. The subway car never finishes the race because the guy in it's too busy jerking off. And there's someone in the back of it fucking pissing on the floor. Well, that's nice. What just cool reminders of all the awesome things in New York. The subway, the ferry, a giraffe. You know, everybody knows about the Bronx giraffe. What the Bronx is famous for? It's long-necked, dick-sucking giraffes that stab the other Puerto Ricans on the subway. And the Manhattan skyscraper. Ooh. I mean, that one, I guess, is accurate and not offensive. It is like the perfect pick because it affects no one in any way. You can't even come up with a thing to have a problem with. It's just, yeah, there are a bunch of buildings in Manhattan. That is true. And the Brooklyn slice of pizza. Hey, the one thing I know about Brooklyn, it got good pizza there. That for sure. But yeah, I don't like this Bronx giraffe. It absolutely should have been a gorilla. Would have been very accurate. And, you know, Bronx Zoo. And Staten Island, yeah. There's not much to pick from for Staten Island. It's either where our mascot is the ferry or the dump. The Staten Island landfill dump that you can see from fucking outer space. So I'm glad they picked the ferry. It's got a nice boat smile. But thank you, Jeff Gross. Again, if only Garrett were here. Because that was a topic he brought up, I think, yesterday. But alas, he's not. Absolute scenes, it is not. Now, what we gonna do is over 2 hours. I don't know how that happened. That's pretty incredible. But time for us to load up our bindles and get our big fat hobo asses on this boxcar, because it's time to go. Oh, we have one more super chat. And then I'm going to dip into the other chat because I want some roses before I go. Caddy Thorogood, explain how you stole the hallway from someone. Did I steal that? I was unaware I stole it. I was just giving whoever in the hallway is talking, I don't even know who it is. I was giving them the plausible deniability that they ever said anything ever on this show. So instead of referencing them as their name and whatever, I was just like, oh, there's noise coming from the hallway, and the hallway said this. Who else says that? Who did I steal it from? Well, they have good taste in calling people some other thing, because I was left totally unawares. But thank you, Caddy Thorogood. I am actually always on the lookout and always willing to know when I'm joke stealing hack. Thank you. Anyway, here we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you for my roses. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for my Jews. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Black Label Kane. I should take calls. I would take calls. Garrett has the Google Voice number and the wire and phone that connects to the soundboard. So, unfortunately, I cannot take phone calls unless I were to just give my phone number out and then put the speakerphone over the microphone like I did for Mike Bocchetti. I don't think that's going to be fun. So next time, I can figure out a way. I'm sure I'll do although I think Google Voice doesn't even do personal phone numbers anymore. I'd have to figure out some other thing. But next time I have to do a solo show, I'll figure out how to do phone calls. I think that could be fun. Erica Atala, excellent job, Solo Steve. Thank you, Erica. That actually did go a lot. I don't know why. I've been doing this for long enough. I understand. Even if there is a lull where I sit here and just don't talk, think of something, then talk. I don't know why I think it's gonna completely crash and burn in under 20 minutes. But thank you. Very nice. Saint Ranger. Thank you. Fun show, Steve. Thank you, Saint Ranger. Thank you, Pam. And thank you, Saint Ranger, for always sending us so many gifts over the years to Compound Media. It was very nice of you. At least once a month, if not 3, 4, or 5 times a month, Saint Ranger would send us stuff to the studio. And it was always, you could tell it was from the bottom of his heart. He was thinking about you. And there's always a useful tool he would send. He'd be like, hey, this is for this. This is a knife you could use for this. Here's a fire starting kit you could use for this. Here's a blanket you could use for that. It was always very nice things that practical usage. It's good seeing you, Save Ranger. Just kidding. Truly enjoyable show, Miss Steve. Oh, thank you. Thank you for my roses. Just kidding. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, thank you. You said at a compound that you stole her from someone. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant I stole calling my wife the hallway. I didn't steal her. But she was definitely about to marry someone else, and I said, why don't you just come over here to Steve Areno land? We can live happily ever after. Here we are. Yes, and Caitlin, right on point, the exact same time. To clarify, He's asking who you stole me from, not the name. I didn't steal her. She came of willing heart and soul to be with a fat, retarded man who eats a lot and farts quite a bit. Sometimes this is how life goes. I love it. I love her. Really was a storybook, dream come true type of thing. But oh, Sean, thank you for my roses. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Jay, Nate, Skinny Steve did a good job today. Thank you for them chicken wings. Oh, thank you. Thank you for my chicken wings. Oh, thank you so much, Jay, Nate. Oh, thank you so much. Oh. Caitlin says he stole me from my fiance. All right, yeah, I did. I Muslim style, I grabbed her off the streets, put her in a van, gave her father a bigger dowry than she was already getting, and then she was mine. I gave 2 goats. Last guy, fucking 1 goat. Who gives 1 goat for a wife? You gotta get at least 2. It was so easy. I was willing to offer 5. I had 5 goats on the ready. All I had to do was one up 1 goat. Easy dowry. Easy. Joey Dago, Bobby hangs up. Only on you. Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean McGrath. Thank you, Sean McGrath, for my roses. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Toxa 12 OS, the wire that stopped working 2 shows ago, we fixed. And by fixed, I mean these 2 producers that worked at a media company that should be working, somewhere. So we should be working at ABC, CBS, some major news conglomerate because we were so good at what we do. Apparently, the wire was backwards. This is not something I even thought was possible because the 2 ends of the wire are the same. They're both like USB-C ports. Or no, not a port. It's the tip of the wire. Both. So it didn't make sense that there was a wrong end and a right end to the wire. But apparently, for those 2 fucking phone calls that we took that didn't work, we had the wire plugged into the soundboard backwards. Mind-boggling. Didn't know that was something that was possible. But looking at it now, we realized, like, okay, because one end of the wire did have this like bulb, this little thing on the end of it that I guess, like, oh, that one's for your phone and the other end is for the board. You should know that. I guess so. I guess. Like I said, we're very good at what we do, so it came to us naturally. But we fixed it last night. We were, just fucking around with the phone, and it turned out the wire was backwards. Still can't believe that happened. Oh, thank you, Frankie McDonald 666. Oh, thank you, Frankie McDonald, for sending me those eggplants. Thank you for those big purple shiny moulignons on my. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, 5 fan Photoshop. Oh, you sent me my diamonds. Oh, thank you for my jewels. Thank you for sending me jewels, 5 fan Photoshop. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Johnny Claire, yes, well done, Steve. I managed to stay hard the whole time. You should go to the hospital. That is a condition. They have to stick a needle in your penis to drain the blood, or it's called priapism. If you do not get that blood drained out of there, your dick will permanently, the veins or whatever that go into it will get completely blocked off permanently. Because you can't, it'll get cut out. So definitely go to the hospital. They have to stick a needle in your peenie and drain the blood. And Michael Bart's on the same page. Solo Steve makes my pee-pee move. Yeah, I bet. I would love to call in and bang pots and pans. Oh, thank you, David Lewis 01. I would love for you to call in and bang pots and pans too. Are you still in Portugal? And Sean. Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you for my roses. That's so nice. So not home wrecker Conti. Yeah, Sean, not even kidding. There was a good amount of guilt at first when basically I got what I wanted, and I was like, oh God, the most beautiful woman in the world is now quite a beautiful woman. She's now with me. I got everything I wanted. Everything comes with a cost. So I'm like, well, what? Like, did I fuck this guy? Like, because the guy, I didn't hate him at all. Like, I felt bad for him, but that's life. Caitlin, he done stole me. Stole your heart. Oh, thanks, Pam. Oh, Pam, I am. Look at this. I'm sorry. I was in the regular chat. I didn't notice. Oh, the executive roses. Pam, I am. Here's roses. Oh, thank you, Pam, for you and your lovely wife, Caitlin. Oh, thank you, Pam. Thank you so much for my roses. Oh, thank you for those jewels. That's so nice. I hope you ain't no albino. Hope you ain't tricking me. Motherfucking albino with your crayon ass drawn on face, motherfucker. Well, thank you, Pam. That's so nice. Oh, thank you for my roses. And thank you. She's my lovely wife. Thank you so much. Gecko Dundee super sticker. Thank you, Gecko Dundee, for the super sticker. Thank you for the Indian snacks. And thank you for my Yetzer Hara cap. It is much appreciated. I don't know any Jewish golf jokes. How many people died in the Holocaust? How many people died at the Golf course? 4 million. Best I got off the top of my head. And Dent Fixer. This show is such a great break from Davilverse crap we can look away from. Oh, thank you, Dent Fixer. Thank you for my roses. Thank you for my jewels. Oh, yeah, I can appreciate that. I understand the appeal of the Dabbleverse. I keep finding myself on it, Twitter at least. I don't watch any of the shows, but when stuff pops up on my Twitter, it's addict junkie behavior drama where I just have to click it and see what the fuck is going on with these nonsense people. So I get it, but yeah, we can't do that. It's not in mine and Garrett's nature to do what they do. I mean, we're adjacent, but I did the gossipy nature of it, and we're gossip queens. We threw Bill Schultz under the bus to Anthony because we thought it was funny, but yeah, not in our nature to be directly involved in all that. But thank you, Den Fixer. Thank you for my roses. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for my jewels. All right, I'm gonna check there's so many. Oh, thank you for my hot peppers, Jeff Hillman. Oh, thank you. Thank you for my hot pepper. Those peppers spicy. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, thank you for my firecrackers, too. I hope I won't blow up my face. And yes, Erica, I agree. That was not gossip. That was justice. Jacket justice. 100%. And Caddy Thorogood, keep asking him questions and he'll keep drinking and make a fucking hilarious show. No. I've already cut off the drinking. I was giving myself fucking one finger at a time because I do have to get out of here. Unfortunately, I know I could sit here all night and get drunk and yammer. Apparently, I didn't think I had it in me, but here we are. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate all of you very, very much. You make me happy. Thank you for the board members. You make the Garrett and Steve world go round. Thank you for doing the show with me. And it's time for us to end. So that means it's time for me to pull up a couple 5-fan Photoshop goodbyes. Garrett and Compound Media never existed. Yes, Caitlin, I am. I bet, there's a part of me that believes that. There's a part of me that thinks I took so many drugs once in my garage when I wanted to be a podcaster that I'm still in there lying on the floor dead, and this is just a dream I'm having as the life seeps out of my brain. Yeah. Unfortunately, Garrett is not here because the truth of the matter, dream to work with. Yeah, I literally dream co-host. It's amazing. I'd never tell him that to his face. Gay as hell. It's gayer than having a birthday. But it's the truth of the matter. Best guy in the world to do a show with. He's down for fucking anything at all times. Just completely willing to do whatever comes to my fucking house. Come all the way from Brooklyn. It is very good. Very nice. He's the best. But anywho, let's get on out of here. And I know there's no board song today. Monday, we're gonna do that. Me and Garrett, we're gonna figure out the song but that didn't happen. So thank you for watching. And Steve's show. I love you. Goodbye. No. Wrong thing.